Good morning. I want to talk about bags. Specifically, this bag. But before I do that, I want to show you some of the bags that I've been using that didn't match this bag. One sec. For the past year, I mean, since I was born, really, I've had a little bit of a bag problem. I tried using this bag, this bag, this bag, this bag. See, the problem with bags and the problem with me is that in my head, I want to be a minimalist. I want to be one of those people who has a small, tiny bag that has everything in it. When you're a photographer, videographer, YouTube maker, filmmaker, whatever you want to call it, you don't have the luxury of having a small bag. What you do have the luxury of is still being able to be minimalist, but in your approach, not in the size of your bag. A couple of weeks ago, I'm not going to tell you the whole story, but long story short, I got accidentally sent the Peter McKinnon Nomatic bag. After looking at it and checking it out, I decided I actually wanted to keep it, so I contacted Nomatic and told them, hey, I'm not gonna send it back, I'm gonna keep it, please charge me for the bag. You guys have probably seen a billion reviews on this thing. This is not gonna be a review, but I just wanna kind of walk you through why I love this bag and why I think it's gonna work for me for maybe another couple months. So this is the Peter McKinnon Nomatic Travel Backpack Camera Backpack. Travel Camera Backpack. As you can see right away, it's a lot bigger than those other bags that I was talking about. One of the things that drew me to this camera bag in the first place was, well, obviously Peter McKinnon made it, so we all know that he's a really good photographer and filmmaker, and the way that he runs around the world doing all of his things. If he made a bag for that, then it must be built for the similar needs of somebody who was doing that sort of thing. We'll start with this front pocket right here. Right in the front, everything is weather sealed. You've got this this opening pouch right here. This is where I keep things like sanitizer, AirPods, instant coffee, a cologne bottle, just all the little things that you reach for on a daily basis. There's a little magnetic spacer in here, and this is where I keep my mask. Moving into this first zipper pouch, it can carry a whole bunch because it's meant to carry all your clothes for traveling. This is where I just keep my switch pod, batteries, my ND filter, but you would be able to put your clothes and your cubes and stuff. It's got some more separator dividers, whole area to put more clothes. It's kind of the ultimate 2 to 3 day trip. If you needed a little more clothing room space, then you would just take this right here, wrap it all the way around, and it expands, and you get way more space. This is not a small water bottle, but it is something that I take with me every single day, and it's a must for any bag. If you don't have your water bottle in here, or tripod, magnets. It just closes up as if there was never a water bottle pouch. Good job, Peter McKinnon. Moving this thing over to the back. So earlier I was talking about wanting to be a minimalist. To me, minimalist filmmaking is making good decisions. It doesn't necessarily mean having less, it means making good decisions. Everything that's in your bag is something that you're gonna use and have a purpose. So this right now is how I have it set up. So I've got my drone case, an air blower, some more filters, the Cinebloom, 100 to 400. I absolutely love this lens for photography and for various B-roll. It's just a nice, unique looking lens. More on this lens in another video. Right now I'm using the 10 to 24, that's my main vlogging handheld, but one of the biggest switches since carrying this bag is now I bring my 24 to 70 or 16 to 55 in APS-C. This is kind of what I use for my cinematic shots, the more like stationary, locked off shots. I'm going here, here's this, this, and this. Very versatile lens, and I think the output is just amazing. Rode Wireless goes, a 35-1.4. My personal camera, which I will take when I'm not shooting, is the X100V. GoPro Max, Covers GoPro, 360, aperture light. This thing, if you don't have a little light in your bag, you're seriously hindering yourself. These things come in handy literally every day. Of course, I have my NAR box and everything over here. Luggage pass-through in the back. Obviously, every bag in the entire universe should have these. When they don't have them, we're just like, what? One of the main things about this bag that won me over is just how comfortable it is. It seems like there's some sort of plate in the back of this thing with padding like no other, and each of these straps are just beefy. It's like a big hug. I think Becky and Chris said this on one of their videos, and it's the truth. This bag feels like a big hug when you're wearing it. The most underrated feature of this bag is that there's a handle everywhere on this thing. There's a handle on top, handle on the side, handle on the bottom, and then another handle on the other side. And actually, another handle on the back here. So obviously there's a ton of stuff to go over about this bag. This is not meant to be a review. So far, I'm loving every second of this bag. Peter, thank you. Nomatic, thank you. Whew, that was a lot. I gotta go pick up those bags I just threw over there. So I just want to reiterate something. There's nothing wrong with those other bags. They're actually all great bags, and I still use them for certain things. But this just works better for me right now, especially with daily vlogging. Oh, hey guys, sorry, this is Chris from Chrismeetschris. This is just a public service announcement to remind you to wear your mask, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon to be notified of more videos. I'm uploading them every day. And if you like this video, to give it a thumbs up. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace!